Alright, hello and welcome to the stream. Ooh, why is that still going? Alright. I left that one by accident. Alright, let's see. Alright, so plan for today is start on the final plan. Plan to get everything working just nicely. Cause where is it? How do I open this? Alright. I have a plan on getting the stage done. It is horrific. I'm not 100% on how I'm going to be able to get it done, but I think I'm going to start off with this section down here. Because that will basically mean I get additional power and I don't have to worry about the power situation. So, and then I've just got to worry about all the other crap. But that's basically the plan. So, plan is this bit. For today, at least. Which I should be able to do. I do need, like, what is that, 60 freaking things, but it should be alright. Now we'll just get rid of the view. Alright, so... Ooh, there we go. What am I doing? I guess we need to go to our area. I need to change this back. I saw my inventory out actually, real quick. Right. Don't know why I put all this crap in my inventory. I thought I'd gotten rid of all of it, but we'll see. Maybe always miss something. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Cool. Alright. Oh yeah, I did some illumination earlier as well, so... Alright, where am I going? I think I need to place a new one. It'd probably be easiest if I aim to go that way. And then just shoot around. I think that makes sense. Whee! I think I'm going to deconstruct the entire tower. Oh, everything but the tower itself, sorry. But, yeah, I'm gonna need to basically upgrade this area to be a fuel factory. A fuel factory that gets out a specific amount of plastic and rubber. Mainly rubber. I don't think there's actually much plastic that I need. I'm still so proud of this. This is good shit. Alright, let's deconstruct a little bit there. Double check. Yeah, I need that going into this. Let's empty this, because I was stockpiling it just to make things easier, but that isn't needed. Why is that not... Whoops. So, alright, what am I doing? Let's see. We need that. there. Get rid of these. Toss that in there. To get rid of all that nonsense. Alright. Oh man, I didn't think about how much of a nightmare this is going to end up being to deconstruct. Well, at least I can just copy these up. Oh my god, so much crap to clean up. Because I think the general plan will be construct stuff at their sources. Have like a little warehouse area at each area. Ship it over here. And then kind of have like little factory buildings for each part. And just generally kind of try and keep things relatively organized while not being organized at all. I'm basically going to abuse the crap out of this system. So instead of it just being raw and primary resources, I'm going to basically have it so all materials are going through those. It should work out, I think. We'll see. Oops. Alright, let's patch the floor. I'll probably end up needing to get rid of these, but I'm going to leave that for now. Let's get rid of this bit. Because I'm not going to be doing any more oil production here. I'm going to do it all at the oil field. Just be easier that way. Not destroy that. I don't know what that's leading to, but it's nice to have the little radial ship able to work. God, that's so much crap. God, I haven't actually deconstructed an entire factory before. This is rough. I've done small factories. I did like that my initial, my phase 1 and 2 factory. Oh, hey, okay, how you doing? Wait, I didn't turn this on, damn it. So many tokens I could have gone. Tier 2 capacity or tier 1 upload speed? What do you mean, sorry? Oh, capacity. Oh, are you doing the cloud for the dimensional storage? Personally, I'd keep them about level, but I would personally say you want to have the capacity would be your focus. Because the nice thing about capacity, it just means that when you're building something, you're less likely to run out. Whereas the upload speed doesn't necessarily mean it'll be able to keep up with your building. Like, that's my personal preference. I don't know what people usually do, but I'm not sure if there really is a correct answer or not. There's rarely a correct answer for it. Like, I personally, the way I've done it, I've like maxed them both out now at this point, but I would update the size first, and then asking my vibe. Fair enough. Yeah, updating the size first just means that you can build for long without having to worry about it, and then just don't do the upload speed afterwards, because the difference between the tiers is big, so I think there's more benefit to having them both at roughly the same level. Plus, like, having them at the same level seems to kind of like keep up with the factory sizes. So like I've not had to worry about the factory sizes, so I feel like I'm vindicated in my decisions. God, tearing apart a factory is laborious work. I did see the image you saw. See, I'm not being very methodical about this, though. I'm using the fact that everything's very simple, and if I keep my looking down, I just poke holes in it, and I don't do anything weird. I'm fine with having to replace the holes. It's not exactly a complicated fix. Alright, let's patch up these holes. Nope, I was not aware you could set filters to my disassembly. Or I would have turned off disassembling foundations. I would have only had to worry about one or two things. Ooh. Just a few materials. Alright. Okay, I can see the benefit of that. It would take some effort to like kind of get it working perfectly there. You'd have to look at each individual thing you want to get rid of. You can't filter something out by the look of it. Unless it's in like the filter mode option or something. Jesus. So much crap. Get rid of that. Alright. Control clicking is a savior of time. Oh wow, it's wonderful. Jesus. Remind me when it hits night time I need to go back to base for reasons. Specifically to show you stuff. Alright, and that should be the last of it. Let's go to the one which probably has more space. That's all I can ask. Yeah, that'll do for now. Alright, let's go build. Mistake. Oh, this is weird. I can't do what I want to do because of holding down control. Can't hold control and shift at the same time. It feels weird. Oops. The health pack's so useful. Absolutely, you need it. I really can't work this out. Oh, if you're doing big builds like the way you build, absolutely the hover pack would be brilliant for you. Just being able to survey everything properly, like that's gotta be worth its weight in gold. Alright. So I won't need this pipeline because I theoretically won't be piping anything. So what do I need? I need to move my plan into a place, onto a spot on my second monitor I can see it. Yeah, just so you know. Whoop. The highlighted blue part's my plan for today. At minimum, is getting this bit set up. Which will do the power, which means I won't have to worry about the power settings. Because this is the total plan. This is phase 4. This is phase 4 completed in 100 minutes because I'm psychotic like that. But conveniently, it's mostly manageable in levels of resource. There are some bits like the iron I end up needing, what, 3 bouts for? Like 3 bouts of iron to be able to supply it. It's gonna be intense, but yeah, this is the plan for today. Because this will get me basically all of the oil resources that I require. So, yeah. So I'm going to need 241 oil. Becoming both plastic and heavy oil residue. In just right quantities to be able to make, which ends up making like, yeah, 200 and something spare heavy oil residue, which is what the power plant's going to be running off. which is dilute fuel, turn that fuel into rocket fuel, and then that fuel should fuel 60 bloody fuel engines, fuel generators, and 6 compact coal generators, which is convenient on the side. But I might also siphon some of this off to make packed rocket fuel. Actually, that's a shout. Let's modify this real quick. What do I need for this? Get out of here, connection. I don't need you. There we go. So I just need to hook that up to this. Or just say that's using one machine. And I can hook that up and just siphon some off to make that into a storage thing. That shouldn't be too bad. I thought it was going to be harder to make that for that package fuel. How much would it cost for me to recruit me as a hunter for sloops and spheres? I don't enjoy hunting sloops and spheres. I did it once the first time I played, and then it's a lot of fun jumping about the map. I didn't move that, and I didn't. Alright. I need to move that into a place I can see it. Make sure I can still see chat. There we go. Got caught by the automod again. You can't kill the big guys. The big guys are a pain in the ass to kill. I say my best thing I can recommend for you is to do what I usually do when I'm fighting the big guys and just kind of hover about and shooting them and just change your trajectory every now and then. I say I've switched to the turbo ammo for the sheer fact that it just kills them faster at this point. Can't track like that. Oh, that's fair, because you're using controller, aren't you? I don't know how to help you with that then. Alright, so that is producing more than enough oil. Cool. So I need 4 refineries. I'm trying to think where I'm gonna put everything. Be a merc. They respawn, unfortunately, so I'm not sure how useful a merc is when it comes to killing off things that are effectively immortal. Yeah, neat. How am I gonna place all this? This doesn't need to be pointing that way anymore. Where's my oil extractor? I think if I build it out that way. I just need the scoops and the spheres. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I'll say I'm not. I don't particularly have any strategies I can think of for dealing with them. Let's see. Oops. Let's get this oil production moving. It's gonna need one more, isn't it? No, I can see what you mean. I see what you mean. Alright, so I need refineries. Is that right? I think that's level. Both sides. Technically, yeah. Ooh. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, why does it clip now? Okay. Tier 2 wall power nodes are amazing, I love them. Oh, fair enough. I mean, like, as soon as you start upgrading the power nodes, like, it just opens so many opportunities. It's fucking rude. I do mainly still use tier 1 stuff, just because I can't be asked to switch out there. Yeah, 7 connections are great. How much did... I think you get 10 connections with the tier 3 ones. What is this nonsense? There we go. Ooh. Hook that up, hook that up. Realize I didn't line this up right. Gosh dang it. Should be enough pressure for all of this. Oh, it's not enough step for horizontal, is it? Yeah, damn it. Oh well. Is that how I had it? Yes. Cool. So that'll get way more than I need up. Because I need... How much do I need? Oh, I need slightly more. That I need to be processing is 41.64 technically. Let's round that up to 2, so make sure that we're overdoing it. Ah, Maddie, yo, how you doing? Long time no see. I'm glad to see you back. Alright, so I need 3 of these to be... Is it heavy oil residue ones I'm looking at? Wait. uh. Yeah, heavy oil residue. Okay. I'm good. I'm pretty good right now, yeah. So I need this maxed out. I need this maxed out. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just kind of looked at what I need to do to get to the max, and it's going to be pretty vicious. That needs to be oh wait, where's G? What was I doing? So I need this to, instead of be making 100, needs to be making 46.38. Yeah, yes, cool. Alright. Which, to be fair, if I instead do 80, 80, 86. That work? Yes. Cool. That gets me the oil, or the heavy oil residue I need. That is probably more power safe. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then this one needs to be polymer resin at 47%? Not 47%. It needs to be making... How much resin does that need to be making? 200... Oh, sorry, not 200. I need like half of that. Why did we go to that so high? It's 1, 2, 3.19. Don't know why I had that overclocked. Yeah, have that 95. Overproduce a little bit. Actually, no, I can't overproduce with these things, otherwise it's going to bug my numbers up. Does it count as reminding me if when it's a tight night for you? No, because that's not what I asked. Come on, get your shit together, good sir. So that gets me that. Okay, cool. So now I'll need to set up the production for... I just do this at the same level? I'm gonna need 1, 2, 5 machines. Ah, you get. That's inconvenient. Do you need any tips? I'm alright. I say I'm currently. Ooh, let me get it up for you. Flip. Oh, that's buggered it up. Yep. I'm currently building this section for my eventual phase 4 production. So it's worked out all the numbers I'm going to need, and I'm specifically building the section that's going to be the overflow for all of the fuel, because I'm going to need basically a little bit of fuel, a little bit of petroleum coke, and a little bit of rubber. But that ends up making way more heavy oil residue to get things balanced out. So I should be able to get this all working. If you spot any like inefficiencies in what I've built, absolutely point it out to me. But my plan is to basically make a tier 3 construction. Phase 3 construction, which will be completed in 100 minutes. Is that level? That looks level. It's not level-ish. That's totally level. Don't know what you're on about. So that's all heavy oil residue. So let's put the. So I'm gonna need. Oh, I'm gonna need 3. I just realised that the top one for, of course, making the diluted fuel is going to be a blender, not a bloody refinery. So that throws everything off a little bit. Let's build this slightly differently then. So I need a blender for the fuel that needs to go back to the base. Oh, I should have destroyed the pipeline. I need to get fuel back there. Dang it. Oh well. Let's build it with a little bit more space. That works about space-wise. Alright, so this needs to produce diluted fuel at a rate of 23.75 a minute. Pop that straight in. That'll then need water. I can sort that water out in a second. Ah, you're hearing cars. Yeah, I've elected to keep my window open today because I don't want to fry. And yeah. So apologies for any noise that gets through. Occasionally there are bikes and stuff. I'm surprised you've not been hearing the trucks. Although, to be fair, that's more of like at night. You'll hear trucks going by and just... There is a pothole or something, or like a break in the road where they will always clip and it sounds like something just got crushed. It is awful every time. However, yep, UK is still in the heat wave, shockingly. I don't know why we're still in a heat wave. It feels torturous. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 1, yeah. Who's growling at me? Get out of here. Alright. Yeah, I'm surprised it's still going, but it's, you know, frickin' global warming, ain't it a bitch? Let's give this more space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not gonna quite work out how I want, is it? You're going to the Middle East? I don't know how the temperature's over there, but that's gonna be nice and warm. To be fair though, it's like if you're going on a holiday, you're probably gonna be either in a place which has got AC, or you're at a place where you've got like access to pools and stuff. At least that's me when I'm on holiday. So you've got plenty of options on where to cool down. I space this, I think. Because these are gonna need to be... residual plastic. Yeah, most don't have AC, and honestly, I'm like been looking around my room thinking, because like I hadn't gotten AC just because I don't really have the space for it. Of how like I've got my everything set up, I just don't have the space for it. But I've been looking, and I think if I move some stuff, get rid of some crap that's in my wardrobes, and move some of the stuff I want to keep, I may just get an AC. It's going to be loud as fuck though, so I wouldn't be able to use it when I'm streaming, but it would mean I could like live more comfortably. It's only loud when it's running. Isn't that like all the time in this kind of weather? So this needs to be petroleum coke. That needs to make 161.2. Oh no, not residual plastic, I need residual rubber. UK houses insulated well, correct. Yeah. That's fair. I'd not actually thought about that. It's the fact that AC units in a UK house, at a brick house, probably doesn't have to run as hard. You like to drink trio coffee in hot weather? I know people like that. I know people who will complain about it being too hot and then they like boil the kettle. I'm like, are you insane? I always drink ice drinks though. I'm the opposite. It's like it'll be snowing outside and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have some ice water. Fucking yes. Is that enough? That doesn't feel like enough. That doesn't feel like enough rubber. Oh, I've got it slooped. That's why. So it need... Oh god, they're all going to need to be slooped. I'm going to have to go get some sloops at some point. Because I'm not going to have enough for what I want, how I want to work it. So I need about... Why they don't complain about the hot weather. That's fair. I can understand that. Some do though. Some people like will make a problem worse and then complain about the problem. It's like you've just made the problem worse though. I think some people just enjoy complaining, which I can kind of get that to a certain degree. So I need one of these. Wait, yeah, one of these needs to go down to 23. 23? Yes. Is that right? I feel like I'm getting my numbers mixed up. So that's 100. That's 200. 246. I need... it doesn't tell me exactly how much it gets kicked out of the thing. Where's my pencil? I need... what's coming out of that? There's 60, there's 46.88, and then there's 139.5. That's 0.8, 0.3, 1 remainder, 6, 1 remainder, 4, 1 remainder. So I need 246 point. Half of 38 is 1519. There we go. Yeah, cool. Alright, that's making the amount of rubber I need. Used to the weather in the UK, don't think you can handle the weather there. I mean, you could probably survive. Have you got access to a pool? If you've got access to a pool and like copious amount of drinks, you should be alright. Just basically go full Monster Hunter and just drink all of your cool drinks. No, I'm gonna need more space than that. No, what am I doing? These are the plastic ones. Those don't need that. No pool, but there is AC. Well, AC should help a lot. The other thing is that if it's going to be a much more dry heat, in the Middle East? Was it Middle East you said you were going to? But yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Like we have very humid heat here, which is what will absolutely makes it pretty brutal. So yeah, in places like that, you got less humidity, so it's easier to cool off. So that's gonna be water and polyester. Okay, cool. These all make the polymer resin, right? And that all goes to this. I'm thinking I didn't give myself enough space. Oh no. I don't think I gave myself enough space. Ooh, maybe I can get away with it. No, I didn't give myself enough space. What I'll do then, if I split there. Kick that about. Add a merger. Here. That bit works. It's getting this bit to work. It's gonna be a bugger. I should just put this further away. Gosh dang it. And then you have to cook the... Oh, wow. Oh yes, it's nighttime. Alright, well reminded. Alright. Give me a hot second. Okay, this works. Let's get these placed so I know what I'm doing. Alright. Nighttime thing. I've got to run all the way back. Oh my goodness, alright. It's only just got nighttime, so it's all fine. Got plenty of time. Yeah, I always love it when you see the videos of people cooking eggs at night just with the heat of the sun. It's always kind of terrifying when you're like, oh yeah, the sun's a deadly laser, that's right. Where's my cannon at? I think my cannon's over here. Whee. Hopefully I get far enough. I feel like I should have gone into it a little bit longer. Was that a... That was a crash site I missed, right? Yeah, that was. So, while off stream, I may have made some slight modifications to my home base. Starting with... Ah, it's not nighttime enough. Dang it. I set up lights. Ugh. Be more nighttime. Be more nighttime. I spent so long setting up all the lights for this. I could just turn them on manually, I guess. Ow. Stuff it. Let's turn the lights on a little bit early. There we go. Lights are on now. So I've lit my base a little bit. So I can run around and not be in the dark all the time. There's a couple dark areas, but it is what it is. I've got floodlight circle around here. Anywhere I've got like these things, I've got underset lighting, which is always on. Which is all very, very nice. Ooh. Also done a little bit with some of the things over here. So all of the ones which have got like a second platform. I haven't gotten around to lining up the rest of this. Why is this not turned on? Oh, I separated this from the grid, didn't I? Oop. This one's all lit up with street lamps, just because it works out quite nicely. I've also added all this railing, so I can get around and explore without having to fly about. I can navigate my full quartz area, which I'm quite happy with. Yeah, that one's actually separated out because it kept turning these lights off and I didn't want it, so I had to do some jiggery pokery. And then the other big thing is I've upgraded my port, my little train station. So now it's fully encased and looks all fancy. I've also got these sinks on top with plenty of scaffolding to run about. These sinks basically just deal with any excess stuff, but I don't know, I just kind of went into a fun little state where I was like, let's build things. I built these catwalks with all these little struts underneath to hold it up. One of the things I'm more proud of is when I put the things on top, it gave us space to put these lights, and these look like almost like it's supposed to be here. Like they look almost like they're meant to be there. It blends in so well to that boat structure, so I might do that whenever I end up building. And because of course now I've built these things, it always deposits. It's great. Why are you screaming at OSHA? Just don't stand on the active thing. You can't hear it, but there was a warning. Clear the boxes. Anyway. But I can still get in here, I can get into the box. I can climb up to the top that way. Got a little glass separating it out. Nice little metal beams. Can access each area with little stairs. This one you need a ladder, but that is what it is. And I've got a little light in here so I can inspect the fuel lines. Even got a ladder to little platforms so you can inspect each one individually. Working phase 5 is taking a very long time. That's so fair. I'll say, like... I've only just started phase 4 and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, this is going to be so much work. Look how nice that looks. And then we've got all these open factories because I can't be asked to add any more. I just had the thought, if I turn this, it's going to turn off all my underfloor lining, isn't it? Where is it? Yeah, the underfloor lining's gone off, dang it. Wait, that one doesn't have underfloor lining. Ah, I can't change those ones. I'll fix it later. I need to carry on with my other stuff. Yep. Alright. Back to the construction site. You didn't automate the phase 4 stuff? What? I guess that's fair. I mean, like I say, like I was looking through it, and it's there's a lot of machines I've got to build, but it's still manageable. Phase 5 seems like it's going to be nightmarish. I can't imagine not automating it. I mean, like I guess I currently have all the items being produced, so I just need to pop it into a device to get that automated and set to a certain degree. Oh, come on, you can totally do that. What do you mean? How am I gonna do this? Damn it. I don't know how this is gonna work. I just gotta hook these fuckers up though. Shit. I think I just need to shuffle them back, which I don't want to do, because that means I gotta rebuild it all. Yeah, I gotta shuffle these back. They're just too close. Yeah, I'll just shuffle them back. Irritating, but this one I won't. That's fine. Those three I will, though. Yeah. Why don't you make it a platform to connect the belts? That could work. If I do this, but I've already started this. Oh no. I could just add a level. That could work. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Didn't catch that one. Oh, my mum. If I. Yes. Okay, I got. You gave me an idea. I don't know if this is what you mean. It probably isn't. But. Yes, I want this coming out here. This is not what you mean, but okay. Uh oh. Right, I think this will work more elegantly than I can describe it. It works surprisingly well. Trust. I know what I'm doing. I claim. I lie. Bold-faced. Alright, so we have it. So this is at a level higher. And then we drop this down to go into there. Yeah, see? That works. This is absolutely not what you meant, but I added a level. It's its own little, basically, platform to merge all of that stuff, and then it goes back down and drops it in. This is totally what you meant, right? This is the right numbers, correct? Yeah, cool, good. And then this produces all the rubber that I'll need later on. Can all be on one level with perfect symmetry. Yeah. I need to space them out. I think you complicate it. I think. Yeah, I should probably raise this. If I raise this up, raise the pipe up. Should I rip it out and just raise the pipes up? But I kind of like this. It's definitely overcomplicated, but it works in like a weirdly elegant way. If you both say hideous, redo it, I'll redo it. We not judge. Good. Great. I love that. I take that as acceptance. And I highly appreciate it. Alright, so this is gonna need a smidgen of water. So let's get this some water. Wait, is that not... Is this not deep enough? I swore I only used to go down one to be able to place a... Huh, no, I can absolutely place that. Right, let's get the pipe out. Then I can put in a water extractor and it be preferably level. Good. I think it pumps up to like this level if I remember right. So that should give it enough height without needing anything extra. Should, I say. So hopefully. Alright, so that's creating fuel, which can bugger off up there. Brilliant. Cool. Good. Alright, so that bugs off up there. This is making cook, which oh, of course, it doesn't... That's irritating. That's fine, that works. So that is basically all the production sorted out for the assembly lines. So that's 160 coke. That's rubber. And that's the fuel that's needed. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, all of these 3 lines will need to go back over there during production. Except actually no. The petroleum coke will need to go up there where the aluminium is, because that's how I'm going to get aluminium, I believe. Yes, yeah. Because there's a node up there and I'm going to need to use the coke to make all the aluminium I'm going to end up needing. So just the bottom one and that one. Okay, that makes sense. And I've even laid it out in a half to use the way that makes sense too, I guess. Cool, now we just need to make the extra, make use of all this extra heavy oil residue. All the whore. Which means I'm going to need a lot of stuff. How much space did the blender use? A little over 2, so if I make it like 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should give me enough space for the blenders. So I'm going to need 2 blenders pretty much maxed out. Give yourself some space unlike last time. You need to feed yourself, go eat. Go eat, go. Don't forget to hydrate yourself too. Drink that water. So then I max this out. Max this out. Oh, does it not need to be maxed out? No, it needs to be not quite maxed out because it needs, yeah, 400. Yeah, cool. That right? That's right. Why can it not just do the horizontal to vertical thing that I wanted to do? Absolute git. I think that works. I think if it's 2 across... I need to get water in here as well, so... I'm going to do that. So I may as well use that same pipe, because it doesn't need... Actually, no, it needs more water than that's producing. But I could have added a second pump. If I... Two... Didn't quite work out how I thought it was going to. I think it's because it's too far away, but it works. Then... yeah, so that connects up. I need to get water. How do I get water over there? It'll be easiest if I use that single pipe, I think. Oh, you know what I should do? Wow, it really doesn't like those sharp angles. I swear it was something like 3. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4? If I instead do it low here... maybe it doesn't quite work how I was thinking it. Yeah, I'd still need to raise it, send it through somehow. I should just give myself more space. It's too late to complain now. replace that bottom one with that. No, this. So that can come through. Good. Then we do what we did previously. And not have to worry about clipping quite as much. Oh. I've just about to know it doesn't hit it. Doesn't do it on that side though. Goodness, gravy. Alright. Put that there, put that there. Cool. Alright. Then I need to increase the water pump. Because at the moment that's not going to be producing enough. Yeah, no, near enough. So I'm going to need... Oh, 300 a week. Enough, I think? No. Yes. No. No? Actually, no. Each unit going to need... That'll fuel just the one I've already got. Because I didn't even think about the fact that, of course, yeah, these need water, don't they? Oh, which means I'm going to have to... Sugar. Alright. That's going to need to be its own pipe. Why is that slanted? Do the good old knock it in like that trick. That makes things so much easier. Except that's still not quite level, is it? No, that's still not level. I think this needs to go up by 1, but I think I might leave it like that just because it works. Let's bring these up by 1. Surprised I offset it. Oops. Bug up the height by so much. There we go, that's level, and it gives me space for all these now as well, which is convenient. A convenient coincidence. Is that in line? That's in line. There we go. Curve those in. That is getting everything it needs now. So that's like 100 and what? That needs like 260 odd water. So yeah, that's fine. Just max that out. Alright, cool. Let's get the other one then. So this, instead of being like this, I can set it to be... If I do something like this... Perhaps if I use the right thing. I'm now realizing I probably did the same thing on the other side. No, I didn't. Good. Alright. If I do this, I can pop this on both of them. Get rid of the end one and just kind of... There we go. Hook it up like that, and then once I've got this hooked up to... I think this is going to need 2 machines. Oh man, it barely pops on, does it? Yeah, it doesn't clip either, that's upsetting. Oh well. Let's just do it like this. So we need... probably a connection about... here. Oops. And if I remember right, it's 1.5 between them. Yeah, so... So if we get the good old water extractor... Nice. Oh, that's like so far apart. What am I doing? I was well off with that. Oh, it's 2.5. I see. Alright. So we just put what? Vertical to horizontal. Okay, the best pipe. Ooh, there we go. Connect those up. Toss that across. Delete all this scaffolding bollocks. That gets us enough. Yeah, so I'm gonna need 400 water, so... Actually, I guess max out 1. Leave that. That's over making water. That'll do it. Yeah, good, cool, nice. Oops. What's that doing there? Just had a thought. I'm gonna need access to coal and sulfur and coal. Okay, I can do that. I'm gonna have to track it over, but it'll work. It's whether or not I'm gonna be able to get enough, because I'm gonna need 900 sulfur. I'm also gonna need nitrogen. That works. All right. I'm gonna basically pump that all across through there, I think. But sort that in a moment. So these are producing enough. Good. So then these go into another 2. Yep. There we go. Gonna need a bit more space for these ones. I put them all the way around. Very nice. Okay. So those are putting fuel into these guys, which need to turn that into nitro rocket fuel. So I'm gonna need to go get a bunch of nitrogen. Yeah, so 300 nitrogen, 400 sulfur, 200 coal, which I can all get from that space over there, I suppose. Oh god, this is gonna be a trek. Alright, I guess we start the line. Like here-ish. So we'll be at the right level. Yeah, that'll work. That's definitely the closest sulfur and stuff, isn't it? Normal sulfur. Can I get 400 from normal sulfur? We're gonna find out. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to make an even longer trek. I think there's only, yeah. So get coal from up there, get sulfur across, and then also get the nitrogen across. All right, this should be fun. It's gonna be an absolute trek to get it all sorted out. I'll get that over here. Cause yeah, then it'll just need, what is it? It's 6 compact coal generators and 60 freaking things. Holy crud! I don't even know how much space that's gonna need. Cause that's gonna want. Wait, where is it? That's a 3x3. So 60. If I make that 10 by 6. Yeah, 10 by 6 is going to be the best. So that's going to need to be 30 by 1. 2, 3, 4, 18, isn't it? Yeah, 10 by 6, which would be 30 by 16. So I need, what, 2 10s and a 9? I love how these don't activate if you're crouching. These guys will absolutely tear you apart, but at the eggs, as long as you're crouching, the egg things won't trigger, which is so rightly abusable. This is going to be a lot of factories. Holy crap! I'm amazed that they built on that. 1. Oh, wait, no, this isn't. So that was 10, that was another 10, this needs to be 18, so it should be there, right? Perfect. Where the sheep like oh, he's stuck in. I guess that's one way of dealing with dudes. Just build foundations on them. Alright, let's fill this in and start. I suspect it's going to be a start building the factories. There's no way I'm going to have enough material stored away. Actually, maybe. No, it needs a lot of stuff to build them, so I knew this would happen. The amount of times I just saw those like little outcroppings, I knew one of them was going to get in the way. Alright. I've never built such a large power plant. I think my largest one is the one that's in the, So I've got the 16. I guess this is, yeah, I guess this is double the size of my turbo fuel. So maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. I do feel like I could end up running out of bloody concrete there. Never mind anything else. Here's the annoying bit where I've got to do specific numbers and can't just throw my head out. How did I miss that? There we go. Alright, so then I just need to put down a boatload of generators. And clear up that gross out patch of Grace, get out of here. Beautiful, perfect shot. Alright, so I need fuel generators. It's gonna be best if I lay them out like this, I think. I guess I could have leveled these. So instead of just doing one big ass square of them, I could have done like 2 levels. But I feel like it's more fun doing this. Yeah, so then I have pipes going in between them. Yeah, this will work out. Well, let's switch this to turbo fuel so I can fly about a bit faster. Oops, that needs to be turned around. This means I'm making using like half the pipe. Go there. There's a freaking creature in the way. Get out of here. Thank you. I think I might have killed it. The way that flew wasn't particularly healthy. I'm now realizing I should have done it so the rows were going that way. Oh well. Yeah, I sleep in the bed I've made. I'm not replacing these now. Actually, no, does this work? Yeah, because actually no, it's 600, so yeah, I can do this with a single pipe. Oh man, this is already intimidating to look at. This is definitely why I built this over here, because like there's no way this was fitting on my space elevator area. Yup. There we go. It's rubber that ends up running out. Alright, cool. Let's start that. Let's... My god, that's only like halfway done. That's insane. Oh, I am out of turbo fuel. Just because I'm about to do a bunch of scaling, it's probably better to have that as an option. this is full of process things. Nice. Alright, next up. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought it was 4. Well, honestly, I thought it was 3, but that's with the regular ammo. So I need to get it. Where do I need to get it to? Let's explore. Let's see where I need to get to. Do I just run it through this cave here, or do I need to get it over the top? We're in the cave again. I can't see Dick, but I'm in this cave again. Ooh, pretty cave. Oh, this is the Doggo Cave. I've been in here. Does it come out near... Not sure if it's going to end up coming out by the... Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so I gotta go over the cave. Understood. Yo, Doggos! Ooh, pardon me. Alright, so I gotta go over the Doggo Cave. So let's... I think... let's work out spacing. If I work out spacing, I can build this in a half-decent manner. Half-decent looking manner. We assume we're bringing all that stuff in like there. Let's see, let's push it out 1, because that means... Oh, that's in line. No, let's push it back 1, otherwise I'm not going to have enough space, because I'm going to be bringing multiple things down this pipeline. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Convenient. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Conveniently, I just had the thought I can absolutely hook this up as an easy manner of getting it across without having to worry about all the other power stuff. And then we'll sort the rest of this out later. Alright, cool. So I can power all that. Brilliant. Brilliant! I'll need to do that, the rest of that later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe watch crashing? Nah, that's a damn shame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need somebody to talk to about something. Just anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now I can raise it up. I think I'm going to raise this up in 2 levels. So I think first raise. I want to bring it up to this level. And then the second raise, I'll take it up to the level it needs to get to. So that comes down to here. Dang it, let me. Yes. So that hooks onto there. This hooks onto here. Perfect. Cool. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's really hard to see in this dark ass thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, is that far enough away from the cliff? No, it's underneath the cliff. Good. Alright. Good to know. So we'll raise it. Oh. Let's do it halfway. That feels like a reasonable choice. Oh, the light is returned. Oh, I did not think about that. Ow. Alright. So. Oh, can turbo fuel not make that height? Ow. I guess turbo fuel can't make that height. That's kind of why I switched to it. I wonder how much better rocket fuel is. Let's go. It definitely does it slower, but yeah, it's totally getting higher, like much easier. Hmm. So I think I put this here. And that connects up just perfectly, to be honest. Ooh, how am I going to get power up there? Alright, let me test running the power. Whoop. Right. So... let us... these over, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it how I want to. I've got ideas I want to play around with. It seems more fun than trying to figure out my way through that cave when it's like still morning, because that shadowed area is so dark. Going from here to here isn't a problem, see? It can absolutely do that. Going up to there, however, I don't see it being out of reach. So I only have to come up with a way to kind of attach it, like at the halfway point. Oh, maybe it can reach. Huh. I am pleasantly surprised. It's a shame I can't attach to the side of these bad boys. For funsies. Yep. Oh wow, it can absolutely make that distance. Huh. Didn't think that would be the case. That's a pretty big climb for it. Fair goddamn enough. Alrighty. It's gonna be a mess, I can already tell. Gimme, yoink. Gonna have to fake this, I suspect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gross. Alright, let's change this outcome a little bit. So first of all, put that there to get it through this grossness. I was gonna tear it down, but I might actually just leave it. Just because of how specific of a scenario that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How have I... If I do this... You want a few curved bits, but it makes the most sense, and then that can keep going through there. Although, actually, I think I'd prefer it to be here. Gives me a bit more clearance. So I'm gonna need, what, 3 bouts on this? So... That makes sense? I think that makes sense. Because I need a lot of headroom for this. Because yeah, it'll be coal. Sulfur. Pipes. Yeah. That'll work. It's a slightly different curve, isn't it? That's irritating. Why would you have slightly different curves on the two? Anyway, where am I heading? I need to head that way for a coal. I just have a thought. If I get a... How long is this? Not long enough. Okay, cool. I was thinking maybe I could make a 7 long branch which has the thing at the end of it. It's clearly not going to work. Alright, so the coal's down there. Coal up from there now. Alright, so we have coal, technically, if you squint. So now I need to get the next level up and head to that, and then it'll be yeah, so we put coal that way, put it up, get it in, right? No, put coal that way, get it up, get it in. Yeah, yes, okay, so coal will be something like that. Figure that out in a sec. And then we've got coal. Then we get sulfur from that direction, and we'll get nitrogen from that direction. Did that miss? Or should I put it a little bit further up? Let's put it one further along. Yeah. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what we effectively end up with one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops, I miscounted. So why is that not connecting? There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's double check my work first. So we end up getting nitrogen from this direction, sulfur from that direction, and then we can pump them all back. And then if we end up needing additional coal and sulfur and nitrogen elsewhere, I can use those sources, right? I can just pump them up that way. Am I? Is that radar not connected to power? I don't think that radar is connected to power. I think we gotta fix that real quick. So that just fucked me up, because I'm like, wait a second, is there other stuff that I'm not seeing? I swear, if there's like an easier source that's like right under my nose, I'm gonna be irritated to hell. Now what's this? Whoa, why did it bounce me? That was strange. Just a slug? That it? Really? Ah, and a cave. I'm not too interested, because I feel like I've explored all the caves around here. Anyway. Yep. Okay. Yeah, because there's the... Is that? No, that's not the box I was thinking of. That's the box I was thinking of. I was thinking I ship that down to like there and have my aluminium factory and teleport that stuff in. Teleport? Remove it. Alright. I didn't connect this up. How silly. There we go. Oh yeah, I got the crude oil thing there as well. Ah, I can actually see all this nonsense now. Cool, there was just oil that I wasn't seeing. Alright, good. Alright, I felt like I was going to go crazy for a second then. Because I was like, wait, where is the one that I was using? So we have conveyor going that way. It's one of those things where I'm like, I'm sure a train would probably be easier, but this feels so simple. Nice. Because I hate this ammo type, but I have to give it credit where it's due. It is damn fast at getting rid of things. It just doesn't feel nice. That feels gross, but I can't think of a better way of doing it. Otherwise, we'll be jig-jagging all the way, and it's that to be even grosser. Righty, so what do we do first? Do we do the coal or do we finish off the lines? Let's do the coal. Get a minor Mark III down so I don't have to worry about anything. It's not high enough. Why does it do that sometimes? Is that actually on the bloody level? It is. Good. That's not perfectly level, is it? Oh, it bloody is. Oh, that's beautiful. So 2 exactly get me right perfectly level with. That's good shit right there. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Oops. Oops. Wait, before I head up, let's make sure this is making enough coal. So I need 200 coal. Oh, that's making more than enough coal. I don't even need to overclock that. Good. Was that pure vein then? Or are just the tier 3 miners that fucking good? Pure, yeah. So that means that sulfur might just do it at overclock. Let's go check that out. So where am I going? I need to go that way, then this way, then that way again. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clip into the rock, isn't it? Alright, let's drop this back 1. Actually, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Increase it by 1, of course. It's gonna use a lot of freaking concrete to build it down to the base again. Actually, do I have a better... I feel like I got a better lineup for this kind of stuff. No? I don't? I do. So I can just middle click that one. Yep, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what, I wasn't looking at the things, I didn't see if there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. So where's the sulfur I'm aiming for? Sulfur I'm aiming for is here. I can't mark it, can I? Alright, let's just put a little icon there and highlight it. Cool, then I've got something to aim for. The nice thing about using it just as is, it means I've got to stop for a second to let it load in. But I don't have to count. It counts for me. That's so much easier. It's a little it's not quite as fast, but how do I want this? Let's do it like this. Ooh. Does that get up to where I need it to? I mean, it'll work. Oh, wait. Why am I making the assumption that it's up here? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's down here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. So I need to get it to here. Did he seriously land on me? That's hilarious. Alright, let's go put the pillar on there, and then I can drop it down for pickup. Though. Yeah, let's build the thing first, so I've got the level to work to. There we go, that one wants to work with me. Alright, that should work. So, we need... Oop, nope. We need to get this stuff. So... Yeah. That works. It's the right way around. Alright. So I need to put stuff in at this level. Perfect. I should probably double check how much that's making. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I've got plenty of wiggle room. So I need 400 of this. Let's just max it out. Yeah, 600. That means like I'm definitely getting enough. So that's the coal and the sulfur sorted out. Now I just gotta get the nitrogen sorted out. I love it when it decides to work with me, because sometimes it feels like these conveyor belts fight you. It's like, no, they don't want to be placed how you want them to place. And other times, like this, I can just sprint along. It's like, yeah, I will do everything you need me to do. Did I miscount that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bollocks! They're all off by 1. Too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, I've not placed that one. I've not even placed this one right. Holy crap! What kind of shambles? That means I'm gonna have to. It's devastating. Stuff it. I'm going to fake it. Because of how painfully I am. I've already... Yeah, no, I can't redo that. It's that corner. Should hide it. Alright. So that's now both the coal and sulfur sorted out. Do that after. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't believe I bugged up right at the start though. That's irritating. It is at the corners though, and the corners are the ones which are easiest to get so confused. I did adjust it. I should have tried attaching it just to make sure it was right. Right, where's this tree? Because this tree is irritating. Oh, wrong tree. Missed the tree. There we go. Kind of hoping to cut down both. Yeah, no, I want both down. Because yeah, it's going into the pillar, so it's not ideal. I can turn that off now. Let's. I just added a bunch of freaking. Oh my goodness. Didn't mean to do this. So many stamps. Alright, let's highlight that. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Frickin', I started doing this so I didn't have to count. Why does the HUD break on me like this? Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Double check. Yeah, cool. Alright. Ooh, almost makes it, but no, let's not do that. We'll do it from down over here. So we got this. Good. Alright. I'll probably level this out to the pump thing, but we'll see. Let's see. Alright, so we need a resource well pressure. Let's make sure it's all square. What, do you want to protect your nitrogen, little creature? What the fuck are you using nitrogen for? I'd love some nitrogen right now. Cool myself right the fuck down. Like how I immediately figure out what I'm probably using the nitrogen for. A little bit of natural cooling. I don't know how much nitrogen I'm going to need overall for this build. I only need 300 for my fuel, but I think I'll pump it so I get 600. Just to, you know, make sure I'm like getting as much as I need, or I'm running as few lines as possible when I end up running more lines in the future. That's square. Looks square. Oh, activated. Oh, I've got to frickin' hook this up first, do I? Irritating. You know what? That's for now. Missing materials? I'm missing a summer sloop. Damn it! Double damn it. Alright. Do this by frickin' eyeball. So that most looks like that situation, which works out relatively nicely. Except that's halfway down. Gross. Let's claim it's this situation then. Cool. Alright, so that'll get connected up. We connect this to here. This we use that one. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's not destroy my footing when I run. We'll do that when we're hooking up the power. goodness. Too fast. Too quick. Okay, so that's hooked up. Alright, let's get this hooked up to power. There we are. Okay. Works out quite nicely, actually. Not quite as nice as I thought it would. How do I do this? I think I hook that up directly, right? Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Several irritating things about that. Alright. So that... Does that power connect all the way up now? Is that attached? Can I not see the power situation on these bad boys? Okay, cool. That's connected up to power. Good. I feel like I should put like a ladder here or something. Would definitely make my time climbing a little bit easier. Wait, no, this is connected to power. What am I on about? I can just do this. Ya da da da. Free like a bird. Alright, so let's fly. So that's powered up. Let's power up the... it's powered up, right? Yes. So there's coal here. Good, cool. Gonna be a bunch of cleanup on this, I think. Let's get this powered up first, and I'll delete the scaffolding. Yeah, I'm not quite run this in the perfect way. Alright. Okay, how did I miss this pipe? Definitely was going too fast. Think battery. Oh, battery is also in the way. That tree can live. Let's do this here. Next to the rock makes the most sense, I think. Tisk, tisk. Placing it one too high, of all things, the blasphemy. Can I... I guess nestling on top like that's probably good. Alright, let's hook that up. Which means I can now safely put that down. Eventually. There it is. We have nitrogen. How much nitrogen do we have? I'm gonna guess that doesn't fill the pipe. No, it definitely doesn't, but it's close enough. Now, do I want to add a second one? I think I do. That way I don't have to, if I do end up needing just 300 more, that's already sorted out. I don't have to build another pipeline. So I definitely need more nitrogen later on. Where is it? 76 nitrogen to make nitric acid for the cube. So yeah, I think yeah, I think 2 would be more than enough. Yeah, cool, good. So let's add this into the pipe. Ah, really? You're not gonna let me do that like that? Kind of a shame there's a slight angle to it, but it works out. Alright, get rid of these gross ass clips. Alright. So now it's on the way back. So yeah, that's gonna have, yeah, flow rate of 600. Good. Alright. Why is that swooping? That's rare. It's been a while since I max out. Wait, does the electrical grid not care about X, Y? Does it only care about sorry, Z. Does it only care about X, Y? Oh, I feel like I need to increase it from 10. 10 feels limiting. Alright. Ra-bum-ba-da-bum. Alright, what's the settings for that? Gameplay. Says whoop maximum. I don't know how to change the swoop max. Alright, let's get spilt. Bum 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 bada bum bada bum bum dum bada dum bum. Oh, you know what I should do? Where is my boombox? What tapes we got? What is Songs of Conquest? We now have music. Whoops. Do 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 do. I don't know what game this is, but I was gonna say, this is nice, chill music. However, I don't want chill. What other tapes we got? Absolute Fizz Tech, let's go. What's angry at me? God, I feel like I'm planning some kind of like heist or something. I don't know why it's making me feel like heist music. Ow. Oh, crabs trying to shoot at me? Jesus. Boom, boom. It's got some fun groove to it. It's not hardly chill, but it's got some fun grooves to it. What other music we got? Kind of like the Deep Rock Galactic, to be honest. Well, this feels more, yeah, this is definitely more cave exploration than building. Oh. Oops. I think switching sides works out quite well actually. It's irritating. So we get this hooked up and we can hook up things and then we should be able to get the plant sorted out. Bum, bum. Dum. Oops. Just alt-tabbed by accident. I love seeing all these shots trying to hit me and I'm not even attempting to dodge. I just move randomly enough, they can't hit me. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It says a lot about me, that's for sure. You know, it'd be good. I need to make hover ones. I think that's an idea. I think that's a really good idea. Because these pillars actually kind of look kind of cool. I was going to say look a bit out of place, but after taking a second to look at it, they're like really kind of decent aqueducts. You definitely need some kind of support between each of them, but looks surprisingly alright. Oh, pardon me. Alright. Come in, touch. There we go. Yum. Wait, how did I miss one? Yeah, if I could make like a decent looking like hover support, I feel like that could be fun there. Add like connection points. I've got ideas. That one I could just hook into the wall. That feels like it's more effort than just tossing it down to the ground. Probably look nicer there. Alrighty. I think I need to be heading off soon because I've got cats to sort out, but let's see if we can get this quickly finished. So I could take cats to the vet today, I just remembered. Right. So that's all hooked up. So then we just need to... So that gets hooked up onto those. Come in. There we go. I think it's the stack that makes it fight, yeah. Oops, helps if I... Where are they? There they are. Add on the struts too. Alright. I can hook that onto that, hook that onto that, hook that onto that. And then I think we'll get this... When did you spawn here, good sir? I'm like under a clock right now. There we go, Jesus Christ, alright. Ooh, this is the thing. I'm gonna have to figure this out in a sec. Because how am I going to tie that down. Oh, that's an interesting challenge we're going to have to work out. Oops. Because, like, this is easy enough. I just hook that onto there, send that down. No problem. This... I don't know how I'm going to do that. But actually, I think I need to set this back one because of how this attaches technically. Right? Yes. Cool. So that's not sorted out. I'll sort out the pipes, but unfortunately, I've got to get myself sorted out to get the cats to the vet for their regular checkup. Shouldn't be anything bad, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think I will call it there. Didn't quite get my fuel station sorted out, but I can do that. That's basically done. So I think the plan is I'll finish hooking this up outstream, get that all sorted out, and then I can start getting resources to my base to start construction. But that's going to be a hell of a factory once that's done. But yeah, I'm going to call it there for today because I've got stuff to do, and I will be back on Monday